And we are live. Today I have a
Hi.
very special guest. This person is one of my favorite Eurovision people ever. It's my friend from Ireland, Jar. How are you, Jar?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing quite good. Thanks for asking.
I'm very excited to talk about the semi-final one tonight.
But before we start about semifinals, I'd like to ask you about Festival da Canção. I
Okay.
know you did follow the selection, and we talked
Hmm.
about that like in private several times.
Yeah.
And I would like to know your thoughts about the whole selection. I know you contacted the Irish head of delegation.
Shush. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. So, to do with Portugal, I'm so happy that Cidade won.
Hmm.
Since the first day that we heard that song, it was my favorite. I just thought it was so good. And then my second favorite was Fado Bisha.
Hmm.
I thought it was amazing. Just ahead of its time. Beautiful, beautiful song. I would have loved to have heard it in Eurovision. And I hope they come back at some stage. And then there was Degradé. Unfortunately, it just wasn't good live.
Hmm.
It just the performance. Unfortunately, the female lead was out of time. You know what I mean? It just she just
They were
wasn't
not
very.
synchronized.
And I love the song. I love the song. And then is it FF?
Yes, FF.
Ah, I loved him. I hated the man band. What were they called?
Os 4:30.
Didn't like them at
Amanhã.
all. I didn't like them at all. I loved FF. I thought they were brilliant. He was brilliant live, but like there was one winner, and the winner was Sudade. Sudade, like we know that. I think Portugal could very easily come in the top five this year. Hopefully, if everything goes well, and that's I'm usually quite good at predicting these things. So
Yes, you
hopefully,
are.
hopefully, hopefully. But I love it. I love it.
Do you think that Portugal can win this year?
That's a very difficult question, but I love the song. I have to ask myself sometimes, would I be upset if a particular country's song won? Yes or no? Would I be upset if Portugal won? No. So that's for me, I'd be happy if Portugal won.
Hmm. Hmm.
But it's
No.
close. There's a lot of songs. We're going to be talking about the semi-final one later. I think semi-final one's like the bloodbath semi, and semi-final two is the easy
Absolutely.
one. So
Absolutely.
we'll have a conversation about it. But for me, there's no surprise, no secret that Portugal is 100% one of my qualifying countries. I love the song from the first time I ever heard it. I love the artist. I love the vocal. I think it's Portugal's strongest entry since 2017.
Hmm.
So Portugal should be very proud.
Hmm. Hmm. So let's start talking about semifinal one.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about Albania. What do you think about
Hmm.
her chances?
She's going to qualify.
Hmm.
What do
Hmm.
you think about her chances?
I think it's a likely qualifier, mostly because this semifinal doesn't really have any other. pop entries, like these diva songs that the fans usually enjoy, they usually vote for, and we have to
Mhm.
understand that most of the during the semifinals, the fans have a lot of impact.
Yeah.
So I do believe she's going to qualify, not just because of that, but she also can get some support from Switzerland. She's probably going to get some points from Greece, from
Hmm.
Bulgaria. So I think
Do
that
you
she's
have
a.
do you have like your list of like number 1 to number 10 in your likelihood of who's going to qualify?
I do not have, but I know you do.
Where would Albania be for you, as in 1 to 10? Because we both think that they're going to qualify. What number?
I would say six because I can see it not qualifying. I think it's possible.
Okay. For me, Albania sits at 7th,
Mm,
but I still think it's a for sure qualifier.
mhm, absolutely.
So we're in a similar place.
Yes, quite close. So yeah, after Albania, there is the masterpiece, the wonderful, the great, the next big thing after Måneskin, Bulgaria. What do you think?
Ah, no, no,
It's a no, right?
sorry. Next,
Okay. What about the likelihood of its qualification?
no. There's a lot of horrible things have happened this year. You know what I mean? Like a lot of horrible, horrible things. The invasion of Ukraine, disease. So I don't want to say that it's not possible that this could qualify because a lot of dark, dark things have happened. But for all of us, like for you, for me, Jesus Christ, whoever else is there, we don't
It
deserve it.
cannot qualify. It should not
We,
qualify.
we don't we don't deserve this. You know what I mean? We really don't.
It should not qualify. It doesn't deserve it. It's a bad
We've
song.
been through a lot. We've been through so fucking much, and we don't deserve to be through anymore. Please, please, please,
Absolutely.
not
So,
today. Sid.
well, now this one is a tricky one. Would you say that Latvia is a country that can qualify? I don't think Latvia had a good selection, so they would all. It was terrible. So I don't think that any of the other songs would be a better choice. But I do think that this one is a possible qualifier. I don't think Latvia is a song that we can rule out like Bulgaria.
Latvia's gonna qualify. Latvia's gonna qualify 100%.
Hmm.
Latvia has got this beautiful normie. It's like funny, catchy. The normies will love it. They're
It's a
gonna
huge
go through.
success on Spotify.
No, they're gonna qualify definitely, definitely. For me, Latvia would be at number 10 of my qualifiers, and I
Hmm.
think that they're going to be relying very heavily on the televote. I
Absolutely.
think the juries are going to attempt to crucify them, but I hope that they don't. What? What are you laughing at?
Yeah, crucify that. Okay, so we have our first visitor of tonight. Hello, Danielle. Hi.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello, Danielle. Danielle Souza. He usually comes to our channel. Welcome. So today we are discussing the semifinal one. Okay. So share with us your thoughts about Latvia. Who do you really think Latvia can qualify? I think that it's clear Latvia is going to appeal to the normies because it's a song that it's working very well in the viral charts. You can like if I go to a viral chart at this point, let's go to a viral chart like a random one. Let's go to Sweden. We do have Cornelia here on the second place, but we have Eat Your Salad in the 22nd place. And in some
Oh,
countries,
it's
I
so
saw
high.
you're so high. And we also have Eat Your Salad in no, it's not in Belgium, but it's in a couple of countries. So I do believe that Latvia is a country that can almost 100% it's going to qualify. I don't love the song actually, but I think it's
You
going to
love it.
qualify. I agree with you. I don't. I don't. I don't. What about Lithuania? Lithuania is a tricky one too. What do you think?
Do you hear anything?
What?
Do you hear anything?
Yeah, no, I cannot hear anything.
Oh, thank fuck it's not just me then.
So
R.I.P.
yeah, so let's talk about Lithuania. What do you think
I'm
about
surprised
Lithuania?
you've got callers.
I do.
So here we talking about Noi.
Yeah, we're talking about Lithuania. Monica Liu and Sentimental. Do you think it's going to qualify?
Yes. Lithuania is my number 5. I think that she has stage presence, great vocal, beautiful look. Perfect. I would be very, very disappointed if Lithuania does not qualify to the final.
Mm.
I personally am a very big fan. What about you?
I do like the song. We have shared our opinion about the song a couple of times.
Yeah.
I do like it, but I'm not sure if it's going to qualify. I would put in the same place as Albania because I'm not sure if the normies because the normies are going to vote the most during the semifinals. That's
Mm,
why I fear. I'm not sure
yeah.
if the normies are going to go for her. I think
They
that the
will.
normies
They will.
will.
Yeah. No, they will. Albania and Lithuania, for me, they're safe.
Hmm.
Personally, I'll go on record. I do think that they are safe.
Okay, if you say so, I'm gonna believe in you. But yeah, I'm not sure about Lithuania. What about
Believe in me. Oh, yeah. The way you look at me, yourself inside me. Sorry, I got the Bonnie Tyler. She flopped.
exactly? So, what do you think about
R.I.P.
Moldova?
Okay, I have Moldova in borderline. You know, they could qualify, they might not. But I have a soft spot for
Hmm.
that personal that song. I like it. It's just catchy.
Hmm.
Every
It
single
is.
time that they appeared in the Eurovision, I enjoyed them. That band from Moldova, I personally wouldn't mind if they qualified, but for me, they're just borderline. You know what I mean? They're If they qualify, I'll be happy. If they don't qualify, I'll be happy. They're just in the middle.
Mhm.
What about you?
I don't think it's going to qualify. I
Hey,
think
ho,
that
let's go.
yeah, I think that they do have quite a lot of support. They are going to get points from Latvia, from Lithuania, from Ukraine, from Armenia, but I don't think it's going to be enough because there are other songs that these groups are going to vote before voting for Moldova. So I believe
Yeah.
that people are going to vote for Ukraine, they are going to vote for Lithuania or even Latvia. or Armenia, whatever, but they are not going to support Moldova. They will not have Moldova as a first option. You know what I mean?
I think you're right.
So I'm not sure if it's going to qualify. I think it can qualify. I think it has a big chance to qualify, but I'm not sure if it
If the
will.
performance is memorable and they get a good draw, perhaps. Because it's not bad if it is not amazing.
Mm,
It's just somewhere in the middle.
mm. What about the Netherlands?
Well, I love the Netherlands. They're my third place. Absolutely love it. Ooh, ah, they're sailing through to the final. Beautiful song, beautiful composition, beautiful vocal. I love that it's in Dutch. It feels very authentic to the artist and to the country.
Mm. It may even win the semifinal. I think it's very competitive. I think people love it. I think
Oh,
it has a
you're
lot of
singing a
strings.
different tune. You had a different opinion on this one earlier.
What do you mean about Netherlands?
Yeah, you're
Did
singing a
I?
different tune. Ah,
I think
you had a different wee tune.
no. I don't think so.
Ah,
I
you were
do.
saying that it wasn't that good.
It is good, but it's not. I don't think it's that good for me. However,
Oh,
however, I may say that it's undeniable that the song is doing well in the charts. It has a lot of streams, a lot of YouTube views. People were praising the song. I think that the judges are going to think it's interesting, and I think it's going to qualify. I have a strong feeling that uh, um, Netherlands may even win the semifinal. So we have another comment here from Manuel. He's saying good
uh-huh.
evening in a
Bonjour,
heart.
ça va?
And we have Claudia Diaz saying that Portugal is going to be in the 16th place.
Ah! They're trolling you.
They're probably trolling. It's not possible. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Hi, well,
So
16th is still in the final. I feel like Portugal will be higher. That's just me personally. I
I
could
do
be
believe
wrong.
I agree with you 100%. I do believe that Portugal has a big chance to be at least sixth, at least. Because let's we are going to talk about Portugal later, but let's move to a country that I will never be able to forgive.
Oh,
It's
Czech
Slovenia.
Republic. Slovenes. Oh, we babies. For me, Slovenia are in my BL. I don't mind that song, but it wasn't the best in their national selection by a long shot. They had a lot better. That's the problem. So we're kind of bitter about that.
I think Slovenia is a big piece of crap. I think it's one of the worst songs of the edition, and they should be embarrassed to send that song. I think they should do a Ukraine. They should do a Ukraine and change that song ASAP. Send those guys back to school and send Batista Cadillac to Eurovision. That's it. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it's not that bad. It's quite
It
catchy.
is. No, it
There's a
is not.
wee tiny bit of catchiness to the song. Like,
No,
there
no,
is
no,
a wee tiny bit of catchiness to the song. You
no.
have to admit.
It sounds unprofessional. It
Do do
sounds lame.
do do
It's
do
like a
do do
school
do
project
do
went
do
wrong,
do
and it's a
do
school
do
project that would get
do.
a D.
That's your Frederick. You're bad.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just being honest. I think it has zero chance to qualify. I think it's going to be close to the bottom along with Bulgaria. They can hold hands and die together.
I would be inclined to agree with you. So let's go. Next.
Okay, moving to now. This is another song that I do believe it's going to flop big time, which is Switzerland.
Oh. For me, Switzerland is my like I agree. They are borderline. They might qualify, they're probably gonna fail. But there's something about that song that I personally like. So
Hmm.
I personally like the Swiss song. I would like for it to qualify, but I don't think that it will. But if it does, I'm not going to be unhappy about that fact because I like the Swiss song. There's just something about it that's nice. Do you not like it?
I think it sucks. I think it's a big piece of nothingness. I think it's super boring. I think it's it's a potential new point in the televote. It's just bad. It's a
You're
big
funny.
piece. No, well, I'm just being honest. We do have some people commenting here. We have Claudia. She's saying that it was a joke about Portugal ending in the 16th place. Thank God, Claudia. And we have Casper here saying that he just arrived. Hello, Casper.
Bonjour.
Oh, shoot. You may
Boo!
say,
I'm so scared. Casper the
oh,
friendly ghost.
no, it's not, that's not that one. But you if you want to say something in Portuguese, you may say boa noite. Boa noite.
Boa noite.
That was fine.
Ah, arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, you see. So let's move. I think Switzerland is it's a obvious non qualifier in my opinion, unless the
I
judges do.
enjoy Switzerland, but I'm not gonna cry if they don't make it. It's just like for me personally, I like it. I think if he sings well live, if the performance is good, we might be surprised. So we'll leave it at that.
Hmm. Let me ask you something. That I think that the only way for Switzerland to qualify it would be if he had a similar result of Denmark in 2017, because Denmark
Mhm.
got like super huge amount of votes from the judges. They got like second place in the jury voting, and they were second last in the televote. That's it. Switzerland can qualify only in this case.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that Switzerland is bad as people think it is. But that's just me personally. We'll see when it comes to the show. I just feel as though the artist has a lot of talent. He has a good voice. I feel like he'll be impressive live.
Hmm. Yeah, because like Denmark, they got 5 points from the televote, and they still managed to qualify.
But
They
that's
still
so
managed.
Denmark.
Anyway, moving on. Let's move to Ukraine. What do you think?
Ukraine are definitely going to qualify. For me, they are personally my eighth favorite song. But with everything that's happening in the world right now, it's a good song. Ukraine's a good country. You know what I mean? They don't deserve what's happening to them. I think that they very easily could win the televote, but I don't think that they deserve to win the Eurovision this year. I don't think that it's the best song, but
Hmm.
I fully would understand why if they do win the televotes.
Hmm.
But I don't think that if they don't end up winning overall, they're not robbed by because it's not the best song. Like there's a lot of sympathy that's happening for Ukraine, and it's a shame. Like this shouldn't be happening.
Hmm. Yeah. When it comes to Ukraine, um, it's one of my favorite songs
Yeah.
for sure. It's like on my top five, maybe third place probably. I love the song. I listen to it all the time.
For me,
Uh,
it's out of how many songs is there? 40?
Excuse me,
How many songs? Is there 40 songs?
40.
I have Ukraine eighth. That's good. Out of 40 songs.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah.
Above the top 10.
So
That's great.
it's a very good song. I
It
just
is.
don't think it deserves to win.
Yeah, it was my favorite for quite a long time. I think it would be a worth winner. But let's be real. Do
Yeah.
you think that Ukraine has the logistic conditions to host Eurovision next year? That's the issue. I love this song. I think that I would support their
That
victory.
shouldn't
I,
matter though. That
mm,
shouldn't matter.
mm, mm. But it's
See,
one
for
of
me, it doesn't matter that like for Eurovision, it doesn't matter that they're getting invaded because I'm thinking about the songs and I enjoy certain songs and certain performances of those songs more. And if I'm being honest, I much preferred last year's Ukrainian entry to this year's Ukrainian entry.
I think
For
both are
me,
great.
no, they're very good. But if you had to pick one, which one would you pick?
I would I wouldn't choose because they are both equally great. That's what happened. That's what happened last year because we when we were talking last year, I told you France and Italy for me they're
Yeah.
equally great. So whatever happens, I'm gonna be fine. So
We
if
were in that place with France and Italy last year, both of us. We were, and we got lucky. Like we were happily our two favorites came in top two.
that was great. That was like
But
shockingly good.
this year, you're being more conservative with your thoughts so far.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Let's see. Let's see. So moving from Ukraine, let's go to Armenia. What do you think about Armenia?
No,
It's just a no.
no. It's
It
just
sounds
very
very 90s, right? It sounds very 90s. Early, no,
like
not 90s, but early 20s.
it got
25,
leaked.
26.
It got leaked, and we thought that something different was going to happen. And then it was just the exact same thing. It sounds exactly for me. It sounds like the Armenian, like that cup song, like cup one, two, da 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 da. Like it just sounds like the cup song from that movie. It's just not. I don't like it. I don't like the indie people sing songing with the guitar. That's just not my type of music. Like personally, I'm not interested. Like it has to be very good, and it's just not good enough for me. What
May I
about
say
you?
something? May I say something? I think it's a big piece of nothingness. I think it's a
Mm.
song that they got from an old
Sweden.
an old ass North American album. Not even from USA. It's probably something from one of those Canadian singers that we don't care. We don't know the name, but we heard on the radio like once or twice.
Uh-huh.
It's very, very. It feels that Armenia is trying very hard to not win this year because they got to host Junior Eurovision. You know what I mean? Because I
Ah, I
cannot believe.
suppose.
Yeah,
I
because I
suppose.
cannot believe that this delegation that has been offering us very good songs. We have to agree that Armenia is a good country. They have been
Yeah.
offering us decent songs, decent performers, and they're sending something that sounds like from the early 20s. It's a song that would win Eurovision 2001.
No, you're right. You're
It's
right.
boring. It's
It's bad.
boring. It's something that we have seen a thousand times before. The Armenians are trying to hype it to the sky, but this song, I,
Are they trying to hype it?
they are.
Oh, bless them. That's very sad. That's very, very sad. I feel I feel bad for them. I really do. You wouldn't like to be hyping that, would you?
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, the way you speak is just so funny. But yeah, it's a piece of nothingness. They are probably hyped because they just won Junior Eurovision and you think they can win Adult Eurovision too. But the song is bad. It's bad. I think it's a likely qualifier. It's a possible qualifier.
I don't think so.
I hope you're right. I'm just going to give you that.
I don't think it's a likely qualifier. It's like boom boom chakalaka didn't qualify, so I don't think this is gonna boom boom chaka chaka. Your love is like a laka. Boom boom chaka chaka. Your love is like a laka.
So
Oh, that
there's
one was
there's a question here
terrible.
for you. There's a question here
Oh
for
no.
you. Jar is drunk, isn't he? I'm jealous.
No. I am completely sober. I believe in drinking 8 pints of water every single day, which is why my skin is so perfect.
Yes, beautiful.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any drugs. I just say my prayers.
Yeah, he's
That's
Irish,
all.
guys. He goes to church every Sunday.
We don't say that church word. That's offensive.
Oh my god. So there are some people here saying Confelicio Costa. It's a big name. Just saying that Italian song gives me Coldplay vibes, and Cornelia sounds like Bonnie Tyler, the voice and also some of the music. Let's just talk about this for a while.
Okay.
What do you think about? It's not the topic for sure. What do you think about Italy?
They're going to do well.
They will,
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. It's very professional. Mahmoud has a beautiful voice. The other guy, like, they have a good chemistry together, like on stage. There's just something about them, like they will definitely do well. Are they going to win? I don't think so.
Mhm.
I don't think they're gonna win. But if they did win, would I be super surprised? No. But I
Mhm.
think that a lot of their hype is manufactured by
Would
the
you say so?
fans. Huh?
Would you say so?
Yeah, I do think that it's very manufactured. Like the fans pick the countries that they're going to really stick behind each year. And Italy's an easy country to stick behind because they do historically do well, so it's safe.
Exactly.
You're not going to be let down when they
Exactly.
have their big fall from grace. It's a
Exactly.
big shock. So
Exactly.
people are less likely to stick behind countries where they have a worse track record because you're setting yourself up for a failure.
Exactly.
So it's easy to stand behind Italy, even though I think that the song's very good. But do I think that it should come first place? No. I don't.
Hmm.
What about you? Do you think it should come first?
I need to go to the bathroom for a minute. I need to pee. I
All right,
really do.
okay. I'll
No, you
go
can
pee
stay
too
there.
then.
Yeah, you can just talk about Cornelia, and when I come back, I'm gonna talk about Cornelia. Give me
All
one
right
minute.
then. And when you come back, I'll go do a pee then. You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. That's absolutely terrifying. Hmm. So it's just me and the two people. Hello. What was that? You don't think that Sweden's gonna win? I don't think that Sweden's gonna win. Is Cornelia a good singer? Yes. Is it a good song? Yes.
Then I'm back.
Oh, you're back. That was the quickest piss that
Yeah, it
anyone's had.
was.
I was talking about Cornelia.
Hmm. So I do believe. Uh, do you think Cornelia can win Eurovision? That's a tough question, right?
What about you? You go first.
Okay, I do think it's possible. I can see it winning Eurovision. I think it's one of the most professional songs
Why?
of the year because it's one of the most professional songs of the year. It's already appearing on the viral charts. I think she has a very special voice. I think it's very easy to connect with the song. The song is very well written in English, and this is very important when it comes to ballads. Like we do have quite a lot of ballads that do not have proper English. Okay, and that's why they do not do well. That's one of the reasons why they do not do well. But that song, I think it has a huge potential to be an international hit. I think she's super charismatic on stage, and
You're
you don't
such a
think so?
Sweden stan.
No, I'm not. You know, I haven't liked the interest for a while. We are close. You know enough for about me,
Such
right?
a Sweden
But
stan.
yeah, but I like it. I can't deny. I like it. I like it very much. Do you think it can win? Don't worry
I
about that.
believe,
We had
I
people here
believe
before smoking.
that it can come in the top eight.
Mm.
I don't think that it can win.
You don't think it can
I feel as though it doesn't have an overall appeal that's going to appeal to the southern European countries and the eastern
win?
European countries. For me personally, I feel as though it has a very northern western appeal, but I
Mm.
just feel as though it's missing out on something that's going to appeal to the more southern eastern countries where they're not really that interested in that type of Swedish
Pop.
ballad.
Mm.
That's just for me personally. I feel as though Sweden's gonna it, they could get a lot of 12s, but at the same time they could get a lot of zeros.
Zeros, indeed.
Yeah.
But I'm positive about this one. I'm quite positive about Sweden doing well. This one, I'm quite
Oh,
sure.
they're gonna make the final, but are they gonna come in the top three?
I think it's all.
Maybe
I think
not.
it's all. I think it's a top three song. I think so. Top four, three, maybe five. I think it's going to do very well.
So you're lowering.
No, yeah, around top five because we never know. Sometimes we never know. When it comes to
But
Eurovision,
it's
we do
not
have.
your winner.
It's it's a Italy France situation for me, just like last year. I have two songs in my top two positions. There are one song that's a bit higher, but I would be 100% happy with both of them. I think that
And
these
who's
two
that one?
songs, I'm gonna talk about that later.
Ooh.
So my
Okay.
favorite are Portugal, of course, and Netherlands. Somebody's talking about Brooke. That's
Oh
rate is my
dear.
top 10 contract.
Ugh, I feel sick.
You don't
What
like
are they
Brooke.
saying? What
They're
are they
saying that
saying?
they like it. She's
I
saying that
like it.
you like it. It's in her top 10.
Well, you know what? Whoever you are, vote for it for the love of Christ. That's rich when it's coming from you, and that's rich. But ba da 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 do, that's rich. You got the voodoo boo, and that's rich. Bye bye, fool. Ow. Sing it with me, Santos.
No, I won't. I'm not going to do that.
Bye bye, fool. You have to just sing it. Bye bye, fool. Wow.
Bye bye, foo. Uh oh. So
Seriously, vote for it for
artistas
the love of
there.
Christ. Help us. We need
Well,
help.
she lives in Portugal. She will not be able to vote.
Oh well, if we make it to the final, which we probably won't, but if we do, vote for us there. Hmm.
She's saying he's so funny. You need to bring him more, Sanyo. You're the best. Like we have the best talk. Sometimes I'm depressed and I call him just to talk about Eurovision.
Oh, that's so nice.
So Danielle Souza is saying that Italy is his number one,
Oh,
and Claudia loves it, and he's saying that you're super drunk.
they
And she's also saying that she's
have
addicted.
no idea,
They have no idea at all. So
no
she's
idea.
saying that she's addicted to Hold Me Closer. Danielle is saying that Medina was my favorite from Melody Festival. I don't like it. I think it sounded like a Bella Ciao song from La Casa de Papel, like the Bella Ciao version of La Casa de Papel. I don't like it. I just don't.
Yeah,
The winner will be Ukraine because of the war. In my opinion, Ukraine is not going to win because of the judges.
I
I
mean Claudia Diaz has a point.
hmm. Maybe the televote, but it won't be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough.
We feel as though the juries are going to vote responsibly.
I think that the judges are going to. I think EBU has the judges that they can trust. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? To make things happen. So I don't think the Ukraine is going to win because it would be a huge mess when it comes to Eurovision.
It
So
would be, it's just, it's not the best song. Objective, like, it's not the best song.
mm,
Objectively,
mm,
logically,
mm,
it's just not.
mm.
So a lot of people are going to have a negative sentiment.
Indeed.
So it just it can't be allowed to win because it's not as good as and it's not as serious war wise as what happened with Jamala. Like I feel as though Jamala's song was much better,
Absolutely.
much better, and it won for a different reason. Like it was so good, and it was less blatantly political. But this one is it's extremely like it's very obviously political. It
Mm,
can't not be. It annoys me because I feel very sorry for every single person who's in Ukraine right now. But I don't think that that song should win. It
exactly.
should
It's not.
come sixth or seventh at the best.
Mm. Yeah, as I told you, I love this song, guys. For me, it's one of the best songs of the year. I
Yeah.
really like the song.
I like
However,
the song too,
I don't
but
think it
it's
should
not the
win.
best. No,
I don't think should win. So, people are laughing here. Okay, Marcia, her name is Marcia. She's saying that you're super funny. She's crying.
I'm dying.
And unfortunately, Eurovision is no longer about music, but about politics. It's not that much. I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
it's been like that for years. Come on now. Were you born yesterday?
indeed. So, moving from Armenia, what do you think about Austria? This is a tricky one too, right? This is a tricky semifinal because we do have some songs that are difficult to predict how the voters are going to react because the voters haven't been very positive when it comes to these songs with DJs and singers. They tend to not do well. What do you think?
Hmm. I think it all comes down to if the vocalist is good live, it'll be amazing.
Mm,
If the vocalist is bad live,
mm.
it will be a train wreck. And we're just kind of sitting back waiting. What's going to happen? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be good? It really comes down to, is the vocalist going to be able to deliver? And I hope that she is, because I personally really like the song. If the song's delivered, it would be in my top 10 to qualify because I love it. But if she can't deliver it live, it'll be funny.
I think that it's going to be difficult to predict. I love the song. Claudia is
Yeah.
saying that it's her favorite. I think it's a good song, but it's not. It's supposed to be elevated. Like it's not a song that's going to just be there and people are going to vote for it just because it's a good song. It's a song
Uh-huh.
that needs a good staging. It's a song that needs a great vocal. It needs to be elevated. That
Yeah.
was the issue. For example, if we think about um, I think when maybe in 2019, if we think about Hungary, Hungary was a good song. It was a decent song. It was pretty good, but it needed to be elevated, and it was not elevated on the semifinal. That's why it flopped. I think it's a good example. Some songs they just cannot be they cannot grab votes just for being a song. They need
Yeah.
something else. Okay, that's like for example, in my opinion, "Heroes" is a song that needed that staging to win.
We are the heroes of our life. Heroes. Oh.
Fantastic
We're
song,
dancing with
amazing.
the demons in our mind. Hero. I'll stop.
No, you should. Eurovision was born after the World War II as a means of bringing people together, but it still has politics traits for sure. That's obvious. But what do you think about Croatia? Alicia Michelle
No.
believes
Who's
it's a,
Alicia Michelle?
it's a sure qualifier. That
Who's
girl,
Alicia Michelle?
that blogger from America that you think it's good.
Oh, I like Alicia Michelle. You're trying to turn me against her.
Well, I'm just telling the truth. She said that Croatia is an obvious qualifier. I don't
Ah,
watch.
sorry, sorry. That's just I had a horrible cough there. No, it's not her fault. Like she says things like that, and it's not her fault because she's just crazy. Like,
I
have you
think that
ever said something like, and you know you're lying, but you just say it anyway?
yeah,
I
maybe
mean,
she's lying to
personally, I
herself.
don't. but she does it all the time, apparently. If she thinks that's a for sure qualifier, like, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's just not right.
I think that Armenia has higher chances to qualify than
I
Croatia.
mean, I mean,
I hope they both flop, to be
I don't
honest.
know who's blackmailing you, but I just don't think that you should say things like that.
But do you think that Armenia has better chances than Croatia? Or Croatia
No.
is a more likely qualifier than Armenia?
I mean, how many are in the semifinal? 19? 18?
17.
Well, they're 17 and 16.
17 or 16? Yeah, 17.
They're
17.
that's them, 17, 16. Terrible. Absolutely atrocious. I'm joking, I'm joking. They're
Absolutely
so
true.
they're really good in their own ways.
Yeah, I
Right,
think.
I'm gonna go and actually use the toilet, so just give me a minute,
Yeah,
okay?
I can give you a minute. Okay, while that, guys, you can say what do you think about Croatia? Do you think Croatia has a chance to qualify, or do you think it's a sure non-qualifier? Do you guys agree with Alisa Michelle, or do you guys agree with Jar? Because Jar thinks it's an absolutely flop. Few are the countries that want the show to show real music. Many are the ones that just want to compete and raise their flag. That's for sure, Jose. That's super right. That's super right. Some countries just want Eurovision to portray their national identity, and this is quite negative for the competition sometimes. But I do think, don't you guys think that Armenia is a more likely qualifier than Croatia? I do believe that. I do believe that it's more like, I think Armenia it's a song that's a bit more commercial and it's better produced than Croatia. And there is also the issue of the immigrants that live in the Netherlands and that live in Greece. They are probably going to push Armenia a bit higher. I do think Armenia is a not likely, but a possible qualifier. While Croatia, I can see them qualifying. I do like the song. It's not terrible, but it's it's not very aggressive. And I think there are more interesting songs in the semifinal that are going to entertain people much more. A Sally saying something. Acredito que Croácia não deve ir à final. A Albina teve a proeza de ficar no top 10 em ambas as votações e acabou por ficar na semi. É. Mas eu acho que a situação da Albina era porque tinha muitas farofas, né? Eram muitas farofas. E, e essas farofas todas, né, fizeram performances muito parecidas, né, com dançarinos, e aí acabou que a Croácia saiu prejudicada, porque os países fizeram performances melhores do que a Albina, com certeza, e acabaram tirando o lugar dela. Eu acho que seria um bom qualifier, eu qualificaria ela no lugar do Chicks, mas esse ano, I do like the song though. I do like it. I think it's I do not listen to it. I think it's some sympathetic Taylor Swift ish song, but I don't like it. Don't think it's going to qualify me. I think it's very sympathetic, it's very nice, but no, I don't think it's going to qualify. Jose saying, well, my favorites to qualify are Portugal, Netherlands, Greece, Albania, Ukraine, Moldova, Lithuania, Slovenia. Why do you like it? I hate it. Armenia and Austria. I don't get why people. I know some other people that like Slovenia, but I think it's awful. Well, let's move to the next one.
Sorry about that.
Let's let's move to the next one.
Resume.
What do you think about Denmark?
No.
Are you absolutely sure it's not going to qualify?
Ugh. It's horrible.
Very late. It's very early 20s too.
It's just not nice. It's just. What do you think about it?
I think it's okay, but it's not great. It's a song that people are going to listen and not vote. That's the
No,
issue.
it's people are comparing it to Love Is Forever. Love Is Forever's better.
I think this one is better.
No, Love Is Forever is better than this shite. Love is forever. Love is forever and for everyone. And this is I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. But I'm a it's horrible. Ugh, I don't like it at all. Moving
I think
on.
it's okay. I think it's okay, but I
Moving on.
yeah, it's very simple planish. Very good
Moving
job.
on.
What do you think about Greece?
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Finally,
I
good song.
love it. Gonna fight for Greece. No. Explain to me, is Greece composed by the bastards that we don't like?
I don't think so. It's composed by her, by Amanda, but they
Aye.
produced it. But the bastards that we don't
So it's
like.
the dream team. So does the Russian man that we don't like, does he have stuff to do with this entry?
No, no, not with
No.
this one. No.
Because
They are
I
the
like
Greek
this
guy.
song. I like Amanda. I like this song. I love it. I think it's great. I enjoy it. It reminds me of being a young little girl. Reminds me of cutting myself in school. No, I'm kidding. That's a terrible thing to say. But it does. It reminds me of all those good times. And I love it, you know. What about you? Do you like it? Do you not?
I do like it, but the issue is that I don't think it's going to do as well as people expect.
And if we die together
Because
now.
you know there's an issue when with this song is that it starts with this atmospheric indie feeling.
Very good. It starts like an Imogen Heap song.
Yeah, exactly. And then it goes very Eurovisionish towards the end.
Very nice.
Then it
I
goes,
like it.
I do like it too. But the issue is that I think
Don't be hating.
I think it might end up like Bulgaria.
What? No. 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 Bulgaria last year was a different story altogether. No. Greece is easily existing in the top 10. It exists up there. People will try and say it's not. It does exist up there. Will it win? Probably not. There's a lot of fight. People aren't loving it. But it's very good. But I think that Greece is going to be in the top 10.
I think so too. I do think it's going to do well, and it's going to
Somebody's
go to the
singing
top
in your
10.
chin.
But let's be honest. Bulgaria was 11th. Bulgaria was almost in the top 10.
But that was wrong. That was like, ugh. Something happened
I
last
think it's a
year.
good song. I think
Something
it's a
happened
good.
last
I
year.
I think both are good songs, but I cannot
If
see people
if
highly enjoying it. Mostly because it's not doing well in the charts, although it's from Greece and it's getting a lot of attention.
if Victoria would have sent Imaginary Friend, she would have done much better. And that's a fact. And Greece's song this year is more like Imaginary Friend. I think Greece is going to come sixth or seventh. And that's very good.
Hmm. Let's see.
And Greece
I'm not
doesn't
sure.
want to win. They don't. Greece wants to have a good position, but I don't think they want to host yet.
Hmm. What about Iceland?
Oh, I like Iceland. For me, they're borderline again. If they have a very impressive performance, they might be able to make it. I personally like it, but it tickles my personal fancy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
What do you think
Hmm.
about Iceland?
I
It's
think
for me. It would be more likely that they're not going to make it.
I think Iceland can either do very well and qualify in maybe top 10, but maybe people won't get it. It's very
Yeah.
beautiful. It's a beautiful song, but I'm not sure if people are going to fall for it
Mm.
because it's very background music. Like I
Yeah.
like it. It's the kind of music that I do listen to, but it's a
Not
song that
everybody is going to appreciate it.
yeah.
That's the problem. Not everybody is like, some people are going to be like, eh, they're going to immediately disregard it. That's the
Mm,
problem. And I think me and you, we like it, but I think more people are going to disregard it.
mm. I agree with you. I agree. It's very likely to be just forgotten in the middle of the
Yeah.
semifinal.
It's a shame. It's lovely to hear Icelandic. It's lovely to hear the language, but I just feel like it's not going to have the impact that it needs to have.
Mm. What about Portugal?
Have we not discussed Portugal yet? Hola, Portugal! Ole, 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 ole. I think that Portugal is amazing. I haven't been paid to say this. No, Portugal's amazing. It was one of my favorite songs when I heard it in the Festival de Canção lineup. We were there. We listened to it together, and we both thought that it was absolutely amazing. And for whatever reason, you thought that initially, this is if I was telling the wedding speech, I'd be saying that you were trying to persuade me that it didn't have a chance to win. Oh no, it's gonna be, what was her name?
Aurea.
So, oh, it was gonna be Aria, or it was gonna be some other man. What was his name?
Ciro.
Zero. Oh, it's gonna be Aria Zero. Blah blah blah. And then you said that you had an interview, and she was saying to you, "Oh no, I'm never gonna win. I'm never gonna win this." And you were saying to her, "Oh, believe in yourself." But you said to me that she was never gonna win. And then she
Well,
ended up. She
well,
ended up winning.
but the thing is, when I listened to the song, I thought the song was amazing. I loved it for the very first time.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be either Ciro, Os Quatro e Meia, or Aurea. Those are the three that I thought initially were going to win.
Uh huh.
Then I saw many people from the artistic
This was when
bubble
I had the
of
top
Portugal.
comment, right? I still have the top
Yeah,
comment.
indeed. You still have it.
Mm.
And those people from the artistic bubble, Salvador Sobral, Pablo Alborán were supporting her. So I say, okay, this is a likely winner when it comes to the jury voting. So maybe she's going to make it, and she did. Like when the song started to get more streams on Spotify, when it arrived on the viral charts, then I was more positive. But in the beginning, I thought it would be either Ciro or Aurea. But thank God she won. I think it's a great song. I think it's marvelous. And I think it's
Oh,
a safe qualifier.
100% best. Oh, one of the best songs this year. So happy.
Mhm. And it's very
Proud.
engaging. It's one of those songs that's very. What is this? It's an insect. Uh, it's an insect. It's one of those songs that
What's happening?
it's a bug,
Kill
but
it.
it's
Show it to us.
no, I don't want to touch it.
Show me the
But
bug.
no, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
It's gone. But anyway, what I'm saying is that
I don't have
I
bugs in
do
my
believe
country.
Portugal, Portugal, it's one of those silent songs that are still very engaging, and people want to clap along. People want to listen to. The song
Ooh,
is very nice. It's very easy on the ear.
yeah,
It's and it's something that I keep saying. The two best results for Portugal were with songs influenced by Brazilian sounds, and
yeah,
this song also has Brazilian sounds. So I think it will do well. I
yeah.
do hope and I do believe it's going to do very well.
Oh no, yeah, it definitely will, definitely. This is one of Portugal's best songs in a long time.
Mm, mm,
This is a beautiful song.
mm. Rafael is saying hi. Hello, Rafael. How are you? Thanks for coming. And then I would like to ask you about Norway.
Yeah, for me, Norway is in my top 10. I like it. I think it's very funny. I like the act. I like the dance. I think it's catchy. I get it. I think that the drunk televoters are going to respond to it. I think that the juries will respond to it as well because it is very slick. It's a it's a
It's very well
performance.
produced.
Yeah, it's very well produced. I think that Norway is going to do very well. I would not act surprised. So if you think that Norway sucks, oh, we'll get a prepare yourself because they're going to do quite well. That's my prediction, and I'm usually right about this kind of thing.
Mm. I don't like this song, but I think it's going to do very well. I think it
Yeah,
has a lot of potential. I think it's very engaging. It's
yeah.
my friend was here, and she's like not in the Eurovision
You
fan.
have friends?
I do. I have a couple of them.
I don't.
A couple of them. Of course, you're the best one that I have,
Oh,
but I have.
arigato gozaimasu,
Oh, darling.
darling.
But I do think that that Norway is going to do very well, especially when it comes to the televote. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if the judges are going to crucify them. I think the judges are going to be busy crucifying Latvia, and they're going to give
Being
Norway.
gay is hard. Being gay is mine. And the fun of being gay is yeah, yeah. I don't think so. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. I feel as though Latvia and Norway are going to do well.
Mhm.
I feel as though
Mm.
the juries don't have that much power to crucify. They
Mm.
can try, but I don't feel as though they will.
Mm. Mm. Leandro actually saying hi. Hello, Leandro.
Bonjour.
Rafael is saying Serbia winner. of 2002,
Oh, you wish.
2022. I like Serbia. I think it would be a nice winner.
Putisnava. Putitudu. Tututudu. Muta muta muta. I mean, it's not gonna win. Come on now. It's not gonna win.
Hmm.
But it's unique. It's different. I'm glad that people are responding well to it and it's kind of going viral. But it kind of shows that there is a distinct difference between the music that certain people get and the music that certain people don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Because that song is like, it's so outside
Of
of
the
the
box.
norm. Oh yeah, and I'm so happy that people actually like it because it makes me feel happy. But it's got no chance of winning Eurovision.
Mm.
No chance.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure. I'm not sure, but I doubt it can win because it has a lot of views on YouTube. A lot. Like
Yeah,
it has over 100 likes on YouTube. It's super popular. It's super viral. However,
yeah.
people are not listening to it. Why
What do
people
you
are
mean?
getting there, listening to it on Spotify. So why people are going there, they are watching the performance, but they are not listening to it. And this is an issue when it comes to Eurovision, because you may find it funny, but you might not vote for it. You know what I mean? You may
Yeah.
find it interesting. It might be viral, but maybe nah, it's not a song that should win the competition. I'm going to vote for something else. You
Do
know
you
what I mean?
think that's what's happening with Serbia?
It can't happen because it's not it was for a short period of time in the virals of Austria, but that's basically it. And if you take a look here, it's still going strong on YouTube. Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, Austria, North Macedonia. It's going strong on Switzerland, Sweden, and Norway, but it might be because of the diaspora.
Do you not think that that means that it's going to get lots of votes though in Eurovision?
I don't think so. I'm not sure because Austria, because the countries that it was topping on YouTube are either the countries from the former Yugoslavia, for the former Yugoslavian countries, and countries that have a big diaspora from the ex-Yugoslavic countries. So I'm not sure if Serbia is really going to attract televotes. I think it's a definitely qualifier because the drunk voters are going to push it to the final. It's going to qualify.
Yeah,
However, in the final, I don't think people are going to vote for it that much.
I
But it
agree. I don't think
but
that it's not a threat in the final, but I do believe that it's going to qualify.
uh, so who do you think are the 10 finalists of semifinal one?
Oh, this is difficult. For me, I believe that the 10 qualifiers is Greece, Portugal, Netherlands, Norway, Lithuania, Switzerland, Albania, Ukraine, Austria, and Latvia. They're my
You think
10.
so? Hmm.
I mean, they're my personal favorites, kind of. They're
Favoritos.
they're my favorites. But
Favoritos.
for me, like the certains, the locks is Greece, Portugal, Netherlands, Norway, Lithuania. They're locks. The rest, I mean, Ukraine's a lock for political reasons. The rest, it's difficult. But for me, my favorites, I like Switzerland. I like Albania. I like Austria. I like Latvia. And then my BLs was Moldova, Slovenia, and Iceland. And I just feel like the other 10 have more of a chance of
Hmm.
getting through.
Okay. So basically, in this semifinal, I want Portugal,
Yeah,
Portugal, Ukraine, Netherlands, Greece, and I do like Iceland, but I don't want to get hopeful. So I just want these five songs to qualify, and maybe Lithuania too. But these are the five songs that I would like to qualify. However, I do not have like a top 10. I have five songs that I want to qualify. I don't care about the
yeah.
rest. But about predictions, I think that Norway, Portugal, Ukraine, Netherlands, and Greece, these countries are safe qualifiers. These countries are going to make it. Then we have Latvia, that I do believe it has a potential to qualify. And then I would probably say Albania, because it's the only song on this style, and people are going to vote for it for sure. The fans
Yeah.
are going to support it in droves. It's going to qualify. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 countries. It's difficult. So I may say Lithuania.
Uh-huh.
So we have two more countries.
Latvia, Austria.
Latvia is already in.
Ooh.
I can't see Austria making it. I think because that's the issue. As these songs, this is something that we should be ready for, because these songs are not very competitive. Like most of these songs in the semifinal, they are not songs that people are going to love and vote and listen to it in the car. These are not this kind of songs. So
Yeah.
what might happen is, I think that the other two qualifiers are going to be pushed by diaspora and block voting. So I think it's
Well,
going to be. I think it's very likely in this context that Moldova is going to qualify.
I mean, I like Moldova, so I'm not gonna be crying if they make it. Hey
So there's
ho, let's go!
so there is
Folklore and
another
rock and roll.
so there is a last spot that I think it could be either um, Austria, Croatia,
Blech.
Iceland, Denmark, or Armenia. I think it's going to be one of these.
Let's go for the first one.
Yeah, I think it will really depend, because let's be honest. This The Nordic mafia is very strong. They pushed Sweden to the final last year in the televoting, and the judges they gave out. If we take a look at the grid, most of
Yeah.
the votes that went to Sweden in the final were thanks to their Nordic friends. Let's
Oh yeah.
say Norway pushed them quite a lot. So I think that Norway, Denmark, and Iceland might help each other, and
Oh no, they
another
definitely
Nordic.
will.
So another Nordic might qualify. So I probably would say that it's either Iceland or Denmark going to qualify.
Iceland then over Denmark, for the love of Christ.
I do prefer Iceland for sure, but I'm not. I don't know. I think Iceland is too unremarkable. I think it's going to be Denmark, unfortunately.
Ugh. But Denmark's is horrible.
Guys, do any of you like Denmark? Because many people dislike it so much. Let's take a look here on the odds. Denmark at this point they are 34 in the odds. Nah, they are not going to qualify. Yeah, it's very. mm, But maybe Armenia is going to go and qualify.
Yeah,
because they have the Netherlands, they have quite a lot of people in other nations that can vote
but
for
it's a
them.
horrible song.
Well, but the block voting doesn't think like that way. They
But
just
it's a
vote.
horrible song. Like I wouldn't if I was like Armenian, I wouldn't vote for that because it's not nice. It's not a nice song. It doesn't make me feel like I'm at home. If I'm an Armenian, like it doesn't make me feel like anything. I wouldn't vote for that. That's just me personally. If I was an Armenian,
I don't
what
think it.
about you? If you were an Armenian,
I don't know.
would you vote for it if you were Armenian?
I don't know.
If you were from the Armenia, would you vote for it though?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't think you would. You would have more taste, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So,
You wouldn't just vote for something because it was your country. That's pathetic.
mm, okay, I'm gonna because I do. It's going. I think that this tenth place. It's going to be like small details that are going to determine if this song is going to qualify or not. It's going to be just small points, and
Yeah.
we have three countries here that can. Four countries actually they can rely on block voting:
Ugh,
Iceland, Denmark, Croatia, and Armenia.
terrible.
I think Iceland is not going to appeal to the other televotes, so it's not going to be Iceland. Denmark is just there,
Mm.
and so we have either Armenia or Croatia.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say Armenia.
I hope none of them make it.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. No, it's not going to make it.
I hope none of them make it. Why not? They're
But
not the
yeah,
best.
I think it's Norway, Portugal, Ukraine, Netherlands, Greece, Latvia, Albania, Lithuania, Moldova, and Armenia. I think these are the songs that are going to qualify.
I have Greece, Portugal, Netherlands, Norway, Lithuania, Switzerland, Albania, Ukraine, Austria, Latvia.
Switzerland, ew.
I think that when it comes to the live performances, Switzerland will impress people. I
How?
have a feeling he'll have a really strong vocal.
But he doesn't have a song. Albania 2017. Albania 2017 also had a very good vocal. The girl
Different,
blew
different,
the
different,
the whole stadium,
different,
but it's both are
different.
lame songs. Both are lame songs. Very unremarkable, very bad. I think he's going to be last in the televote, and he deserves some.
You're brutal. I'm giving the Switzerland stand some hope.
Where then? Where then?
Where are they?
Where are the
Where
Switzerland
are the
fans?
Switzerland stands?
Where then?
Shh, shh. Crickets, crickets, crickets.
So Claudia is asking about Czech Republic. What do you think about Czech Republic?
Where are you now when I miss you? Rolling around in my peripherals. I mean, they're all right.
Not sure if it's going to qualify, but it can qualify.
I
Semifinal two
think
is
they'll
easier.
qualify. I think they'll qualify.
I'm not sure.
I think they'll qualify.
Not sure.
But I don't think that they're a threat.
Yeah, but because the thing is, we do have a lot of songs that are very unremarkable and they depend a lot on staging.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this song from Czech Republic is just fine. It's not a competitive song, and this is something that I keep saying about Eurovision. Eurovision is not a playlist. It's not a
Mm.
playlist that you're going to construct and put. Oh, I like this song. Let's put it here. Let's. No, it's a competition. You must
It's
bring
about the performance.
strong vocalists, strong performers,
Yeah.
great staging, great songs. Like if you bring a radio song to Eurovision, it's not going to do well. It's a
Yeah.
radio song, it's just average. The song alone, it's not going to do well, especially nowadays.
After it got more interesting after the revamp.
I think it sounds the same.
No, it sounds different after the revamp.
How?
But it's not impressive. You know what I mean? It's very middle of the road.
Yeah, it is a cop. It is a bit middle of the road ish, but yeah,
You're just annoyed still about Judy.
I of course. I am.
Where's
Oh,
Judy stands?
there is a girl here, Claudia Diaz. She's saying that she hates slow mo. It's a
Slow
copy of
mo,
Anita.
a booty hypnotic. If you want more. Let's go. I mean, we don't love slow mo here, but we don't hate it.
I like it. I think it's a
Y-
good song. But the issue for me when it comes to slow mo is where are the vocals? Where are the vocals?
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
Where are the
The the vocals exist in this magical place called imagination. Do you understand?
I
And
do.
in imagination, the vocals can be anything that they want to be. We have to imagine them. So, do we imagine that she sounds good? Yes. So she does.
I think she sounds good. I think she's a great vocalist. I think
Yeah.
she's absolutely a fantastic
You have a
vocalist.
good imagination.
No, I've seen her singing live. She's an absolutely great vocalist. She can sing. She can do it. However, she's choosing to dance too much instead of singing. She
I
can
agree.
dance and
She needs
sing.
to stop with doing too much shaky, shaky, and she needs to do a bit more singy, singy.
Exactly. She needs
Aye.
like a high note. She needs some sort of vocal that's going to be very interesting for people. That's going to be very that's going to attract
Yeah.
the jury
No, you're
support.
right. You're right.
Mhm. There is another question here about Fulan. Do you like Fulan by France?
Bury me in my feet. Boop doop doop beat. Me. Poland. Bless him. He's got one of them faces. I don't know why, but I just want to slap him in the face.
Who?
The guy from Poland. He
Oh
just
no,
has a
she's asking.
wild.
She's talking about France.
Oh, France. Never mind then. I love France.
It's good. It's one of the best songs of the year. Fabio Pereira is saying hello. But yeah, Jar, I think we did a good job here, right? I think we are pretty much done, right?
Oh, brilliant.
So how was it for you?
It was fun. It was interesting. What about yourself?
Of course, I always enjoy talking to you. You're super interesting.
We'll talk afterwards.
Well, for sure, absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for watching us. We had 120 visitors. Thank you so much.
Yuck.
If you, yeah, we did. So there's a high chance that you're going to become a meme, like the drunk guy in the live about Eurovision.
Nah, I disagree. Only 120 people? They've got better things to do with their lives.
You think so? Maybe they're going
I
to
would
find.
like to believe. I would like to believe that they had better things to do with their lives.
Well, maybe. But maybe they're going to create a meme out of you.
A Mimi. Okay, okay, Mariah.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Sânio, beijinhos e abraços pra ti, pra Santa, sim. Ok. She is making miracles for us.
Oh, she is
She gave
beautiful.
us she gave us Maro and she gave us Cornelia.
Sanyo, behinglu abrado paratia na 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 na. What a beautiful language.
Yeah, it is. It is for sure. It is for sure. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that. It's very important for
Subscribe.
us. Subscribe.
He needs your help.
Also, follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. The address is here. And you, Jar, take care.
Take
She's also saying,
care.
Jar,
I
take
love you.
care. Was nice to
Mwah.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, darling.
Are you going to come back for the second semifinal, Jar?
I would love to. If you would have me.
I would love to have you here. I would love, love,
I'll come
love.
back.
Let's do this. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.